In this video, our entire purpose would be to give our page a structural and semantic meaning. In front of you is a page that I have set up for this lesson. And currently, it doesn't use any structural element. Now our goal for this lesson is to wrap up this entire page into a structural and semantic way in order to make it a well-structured page. So let's view this entire page again and see what meaning we could find. This part seems like the header of the page. This is the article of the page up to this point, and this is the footer of the page. Now let's hop over to our text editor and begin writing the structural element for this. Now before we begin, I want to introduce you the first three structural elements, that are header, footer, and the article. Now if we look over to our web page again, we said that it seems to be the header, this is the article, and this is the footer of the page. So with that in mind, let's wrap this inside the header. So I will simply write header, this information inside the article. So article, and this little bit of text inside the footer element. So below this footer, now let's indent them all. Okay, now if we look our article page again, there is one more field present inside this article. Now if the section of the page which is related to the content surrounding it but is viewed as a separate, we call them the side section. So that means this second blog is the side section of this first blog. Now let's structure this also in our code. So I will simply wrap this all inside the aside element. So aside, now this is the proper semantic structure of the HTML page. Now the question is why we are doing this, why we are wrapping this all inside this specific tags. And the answer is simply for better readability, better semantic and structural appearance of code. And also for one more reason. By this way, we can easily apply our CSS styling to these elements. Now in the next video, we're gonna be learning about the navigation bar.